A house divided against itself cannot stand. We usually think of this in terms of politics or war, but the most dangerous division is the one inside your own skull. When you believe you are a good person but you act with cruelty, deceit, or immorality, you create a structural fault line in your brain. This is cognitive dissonance. It is a state of mental emergency that your brain will do anything to resolve, even if it means breaking your grip on the reality. Today, we deconstruct the mental war of the immoral mind and why your psyche is literally fighting for its life. The pain of inconsistency. The brain's alarm. Your brain is a consistency machine. It craves a unified story of who you are. When your actions betray that story, your anterior cingulate cortex, the brain's conflict monitor, sounds the alarm. This isn't just guilt. It's a biological state of high arousal and discomfort. Your brain perceives this inconsistency as a literal threat to your survival. To stop the pain, you have two choices: change your behavior to match your values, or change your values to justify your behavior. This is where the Kardia begins to harden. Most people choose the mental hack over the hard change. The rationalization glitch. To resolve the dissonance without changing, the psyche creates rationalizations. You start seeking out information that supports your new immoral reality and ignoring anything that challenges it. This is how Luma clarity dies. You develop a massive blind spot in your own architecture. You become a master of the but. I lied, but I had to. I stole, but they have plenty anyway. These buts are the cracks in your foundation. Eventually, you aren't living in reality anymore. You're living in a fortress of excuses. Restoring structural unity. How do we end the internal war? 1. Face the dissonance. Don't silence the volume on the ping of discomfort. Use Luma clarity to look at the gap between who you say you are and what you actually do. That gap is where your growth lives. 2. The action first reset. Stop trying to think your way into being a good person. Your brain follows your hands. Change the action first, and your Kardia will follow. 3. Audit your excuses. If you find yourself saying, everyone does it, or it's not a big deal, recognize that as a symptom of the rationalization glitch, the power of the unified mind. Delete the excuse and own the choice. Peace isn't the absence of conflict. It's the presence of integrity. Stop fighting yourself. Align your bricks. Build a unified life. Reclaim your psyche. If you're tired of the internal war, join the illumination. Subscribe to PsycheLumaKardia and let's build with truth.